today I'm going to be making some animation notes for Monty the Mummy for a private project. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna post this on YouTube or just send this to my team, but I just thought this would be helpful. So, I guess I'll just start now. Well, this isn't gonna look amazing, but when I'm sketching this guy, I always think of movement, I guess. So, I would have just taken some pictures as a tutorial, but a lot of drawing him has to do with, like, technique, I guess, because whenever I draw, like, very loosely. So, like, I'm gonna start with the body. Okay, so that's like a strange oval, and it's really, like, he's an incredibly simple character, and it's interesting. I don't even know if I'm gonna get this right the first time, but so yeah, it's just two ovals, and then when I draw eyes, I draw like an oval like that. I like to make them super animated with character. This is also really difficult to draw with a camera, so I try my best. Because I have one hand right now. Oh yeah, also the eyebrows, I like to make them super animated too, like pointed up. Like it's like all in technique, because like if I would just like draw this out and take pictures, it would be all like if you were to follow it, you'd like follow it carefully and be all like, ooh, be careful, make it look precisely like this. But no, it's really mostly just like, bam, give it movement. There it is, whoosh, whoosh, you know. I mean, that's as best as I can explain it, but whatever. So, sometimes he has legs, I guess. So, here's that, it's a line, and then when I draw feet, it's literally just that. So, yeah, so there's his feet. I mean, they're not done, but here's just a peek. And they go up, and then down. And then when I draw his arms, it's like really weird. I have this weird proportion that like I start out thin, and then I go out like that. It's really weird. So then, like, with starting out the arm, I make it an arc. Well, that's because I'm drawing him in a certain pose right now. But when I draw the other side, I start, like, really thin towards the body, and then I, like, make it less of an arc. It's really strange. And then, I don't know how to explain how I draw a weird fist, but anyway. There's a fist, I guess, if that counts as a fist. Again, this is really difficult to draw while holding a camera, so I'm just gonna do that again to this side. I like never make drawing tutorials. I'm always like, I'm never confident enough. I just draw and I'm like, hey, I drew this thing, I guess, that one time. But, because I'm never like, hey, learn how to draw this. I'm just like, wow, I did this. I don't know. I guess I'm just repeating myself, but whatever. So, I don't really like to perfect it, but that doesn't look entirely correct, but this is pretty much the general idea. And now with the last thing, it's whoopsie. The last thing, it's the bandages. There we go. I like to have, for his body, I have one big bandage going across, and then like it's never precise where the placements of his bandages are when I draw him, yet at least, but I usually have like a big bandage going across, and then a couple of bandages going in between and weaving in and out of each other. And let's get one right there. And same thing with his head. I have one going across up here, and then I have one go down here. or I guess that's just a strange choice. But again, same thing. My video cut off, so I'm just going to continue now. Anyway, like, as I was saying, if you, like, try to do a bunch of small bandages, it'll be really tempting to, like, draw them in a pattern, but if you draw them too consistently, like, they'll end up, like, looking the same, and it'll be kind of weird, but you want to kind of add some variety to the directions that they're going in. And then on the legs, of course, you make them, like, curve. And let's see, let's have one go right there, and then one across like that. Same thing with the arms. I guess with the arms, they could all just be, like, a bit consistent, but let's still have them, like, tilting different ways a little bit. Let's have them wrap around the fingers a little. Again, this character's super simple, and even with him being really simple, this is just, like, a really rough tutorial just showing, like, how the technique kind of is, because, again, pictures won't really work for a tutorial. So anyway, that's pretty much the basics on drawing Monty. Wowee, that was great. So, there's gonna be more tutorial kind of things, but those ones are going to be pictures, so that's gonna be great. Anyway, there he is. Woohoo! Okay, hope this was helpful to everyone who needed this. Probably just my team, but whatever. Hope this was helpful. Bye!